Tonight on Q2, trouble brewing?
With a tariff on aluminum in place, I'll take you to one Billings brewery already concerned about what it means for them.
Yeah, it's going to add up, and somewhere that's going to eat into my bottom line.
Plus a crime spree across Forsyth.
It's going to cost me a lot of time and money that we didn't have. And we don't deserve this.
A tire slasher leaves one couple out thousands of dollars, even forcing them to cancel a vacation.
And dishing up delicious dishes.
This is a complex meal, and I'm cooking it when I'm 9 years old, so.
Young chefs put their cooking skills to the test at Riesinger.
The MTN 530 News starts right now.
From Montana's news leader, this is the MTN 530 News.
And good evening. Thanks for starting your week with us. I'm Andrea Lutz.
And I'm Russ Riesinger. Uncertainty about President Trump's tariffs have sent markets falling. Now a Montana brewery is bracing for impacts.
It comes just days after the Trump administration announced sweeping tariffs impacting steel and aluminum. Well, tonight I take you to Meadowlark Brewery, one of the first in the state to start canning its products, to see how they're adjusting for the impact.
All right, you ready, Tim? Go.
Inside Meadowlark Brewery,
Today we're going to can our ramrod,
the machines are fired
a
up.
light pilsner for us.
It's a process done regularly around here,
And on average, we're doing about 40 to 42 cans per minute.
trying to move product to consumers as spring and summer ramp up.
And yeah, I think it's a great way to get beer out to your favorite places.
But also coming down the line for owner Travis Peterson, tariffs.
So we knew aluminum was going to be affected. We didn't know how soon.
He says a recent letter from one of their aluminum suppliers was an indication.
They were anticipating an increase in the aluminum coming to them. And because of that, they were just going to do a flat 3 to 5% raise to all of their customers.
So he started crunching the numbers.
It seems like pennies, right? So a penny or two per can, how could that possibly harm me? But we're buying cans at 25 pallets a whack, which fills one semi.
Meadowlark seals and stamps over 600,000 cans a year, and Peterson says adding a 5% tariff on that will end up costing the company an additional $6,000 a year.
Yeah, it's going to add up, and somewhere that's going to eat into my bottom line.
And he says, yours too.
This just creates a ton of uncertainty.
MSU economist Joel Schumacher says it's hard to predict how tariffs will play out long term. So in the meantime, it's up to consumers and business owners to decide how much more they're willing to spend.
And we don't want to underestimate the ingenuity of our business owners. Amazing group of folks that will look for different opportunities to streamline their business, to make it more efficient. And the same on the consumer side. You're going to see people adapt, make changes.
Change is something Meadowlark is used to.
And so, yeah, we have to be mindful of where the market is shifting.
So he'll keep looking for ways to be more efficient as the price of cans steepen.
How can we get more out of what we're already doing?
And in the meantime, find ways to keep other costs down so beer drinkers keep coming back.
And again, Peterson tells me his aluminum suppliers are located in the United States. Still, he's heard from at least 2 of them by now, indicating that those prices will indeed go up.
Now to the latest on crime in our city, as aggravated assaults rank at the highest point since at least 2015, but homicides remain consistent. All that coming out as the Billings Police Department releases its 2024 crime report. BPD responded to 87,000 calls last year, which is the lowest since 2016 and down from 96,000 in 2020. Aggravated assault now ranks more than double, though, from just 10 years ago. Homicides held steady in 2024 with 12. While the total number of violent crimes is not yet calculated, those numbers are on a consistent decline since 2021. Magic City also saw nearly 1,200 drug offenses.
A suspect is behind bars tonight in a tire slashing spree across Forsyth. It is a crime that's left several residents in the area impacted, with 41 tires in all being slashed, 10 cars even damaged.
Our Isabel Sparks is in Forsyth tonight, learning the damage goes well beyond what you can see, with one couple out at least $3,000, even having to cancel their long-awaited vacation.
This was one of the areas that was impacted by that slashing spree, but one home here was hit the hardest, and it's left them with unanswered questions.
I was mad, and I'm still mad.
Emotions were tense in Forsyth as the town was hit with a tire-slashing spree Friday night. For Joanne Franklin and Rick Arnold, discovering that damage quickly led to shock.
It was kind of upsetting to come home. Makes you sick to your stomach to know, what all went on. And
the Arnolds lost 12 tires in all, with 3 trailers and their truck hit in what appears to be a targeted attack by 22-year-old Brandon Daniel Franklin. But the crimes didn't stop there, with the Rosebud County Sheriff's Department saying there were 10 victims, 14 vehicles, and 4 trailers affected across town.
They got my daughter's car and her neighbor and some people over in their area.
All those tires now have to be replaced, and that will be anything but cheap.
Actually, $3,500 because I got to get 2 more on the other side so that they all match. And we don't deserve this. And, our insurance won't even pay for it. So it's stuck on us.
But it's not only the money impacting this family, as they'll now have to cancel a long-awaited trip to Oregon.
And that's not fair. We're both retired and, it was going to be our first chance to go on vacation. And now we can't because we got to use it on tires.
The sheriff's office arrested Franklin on Sunday, charging him with criminal mischief, theft, criminal trespass to property, burglary, and firing a firearm inside city limits. But with no motive, the couple and many others still question why they became targets.
Why? That's our question, why?
In Forsyth, Isabel Sparts, MTN News.
This morning we had a lot of sunshine over central and eastern Montana, northern Wyoming too, but you can see we already have the clouds increasing, some rain showers and a little bit of snow falling mostly west of the divide right now, but this is an incoming Pacific storm that's just giving us cloud cover right now. There's going to be a little bit more than that as we move into Tuesday and Wednesday. But today we had plenty of blue sky for the first half of the day, increasing clouds in the afternoon, and we're actually right at the high for the day right now. Not a record breaker, but 71 degrees, way above average after a fairly pleasant low of 36 degrees. Certainly no precipitation for us today, but there are chances for rain, stronger wind, thunderstorms, and mountain snow. I'll have your forecast coming up.
A Billings favorite restaurant has officially expanded. The Burger Dive has opened its second location in Billings, and it's already attracting quite a crowd.
We're so excited they moved here. We just worked down the street.
The award-winning downtown restaurant now has a new location, opening their doors this weekend in the West Park Promenade. More than 300 customers came to the restaurant on its soft opening on Saturday. The crowds continue to gather. Owner Brad Halston says the community reaction to the second location has been positive.
All the people that have come up to me and said, I live right there. I'm so happy that you guys are going to be there. So many people are close by and they're really excited for us to be here. And so that's felt really good. I've had a lot of that.
While the new building has more space, Halston says the location's menu is the same that customers have enjoyed for 15 years.
Some future chefs were hard at work today cooking up their delicious dishes in the senior high cafeteria. That event, featuring 4th and 5th graders, is Billings' version of Master Chef, just without Chef Ramsay, of course. Nearly 20 kids competed in today's competition, all coming up with some pretty unique dishes, including taco soup, cheeseburger pie, and dill pickle chicken salad. Other than improving their skills, today was all about having some fun.
This is a complex meal, and I'm cooking it when I'm 9 years old. So I don't know what the future holds for me, but definitely have cooking on my to-do list. So.
The winners received their own set of cooking utensils, but all the kids got something to assist them in reaching their future chef dreams. We'll have more on this competition tonight on the MTN 10 o'clock news.
Montana State University will soon have a new president. Dr. Brott Tessman has verbally accepted the position and is set to take over July 1st as the university's 13th president. Tessman is currently serving as the president of Northern Michigan University, but he's no stranger to Montana, serving several prominent roles, including Deputy Commissioner for Academic Affairs in the Montana University system and Dean of the Davidson Honors College at UM. Tessman will take over for President Waded Cruzado, who is set to retire after 15 years at the House.